Okay, sweat in my eyes, can't see nothing. Nothing new about that. Clear prop. Hands are so bad. Hope my thumbs hold up here. There's my little squeak I've had for quite a while. Alright, completely nil wind. We're gonna go for it. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Here we go. Okay at this altitude, so even if I have to maintain this, I'll be happy. But there's a 180-degree shift just a little ways up here, and I don't want to get in that. I don't imagine I'll have to wonder when I get in it. I have to order another reserve. I'm gonna get a smaller one and put that big one on the trike. Now that guy with the flying school, I assume that it's him. I saw him flying a little while ago. I saw him first on my app, and then I didn't watch long enough to see if he landed. Not bad up here. Not at this altitude anyway. I don't think I'll fly much higher. Not going to be up here long anyway. Just want to get in my flight. I put that hour meter on this Moster about, well, it wasn't 2 months ago, about a month and a half. It's got 26 hours on it already. So I'm way over hours. I'm gonna have to that's 26 hours in less than 2 months. Airtime's probably like 20 hours, so I guess that ain't that much. But that's just on the Moster. I haven't been flying the Atom hardly at all. It's almost all Moster. Yeah, it's a little bumpy. Not bad. Just that if I get up in that forecasted 180. Well, it's definitely 180 because I can see what it was doing on the ground, and I know which way these clouds are going. Exactly the opposite direction. It's just that there wasn't much moving right along the ground where I took off, so I managed a downwinder. It wasn't really a downwinder, it was a nil winder, I guess. Here's the Williams farmers driving their truck out here. Got a few beeves hanging around. Looks like they're excited about something. truckload of them all piled up here. They cut a bunch of trees. The edge of one of these fields here. And apparently those cows have found something they like in those trees that they got laying down there in a pile. Because they are all hunkered into it. Just like Sunday dinner. Well, there's a bunch of kind of pointed away from it now. So don't know. Well, let's go see if Joel's got any deer over here in his field, eating up his profits. I see one. Two. There's them thieving whitetails. So let's see what we got for deer here. That ain't no deer. That's two right there, I can see for sure. There's one right there, that's three for sure. I haven't looked into beans yet, just around the edges. There's one. He's in the beans a little bit. There's four. There'll be more in the beans. They're hard to see until they pop their heads up. It really is funny how fast they get used to you. Well, I guess fast. It ain't been fast. It's been 3.5 years. It's been over 3.5 years. Dang near 4 years coming up here pretty soon. A few months. That's that deer with the white face. It's not so much its face that's white. Its chest is really white all the way up its neck. Well, there's four of them in that bean field. Let's see what's going on over here. Oh, there they are. They're over here in this pasture or hayfield. And these guys don't like me much. They don't see me very often. They're running. I'll stay away from them. There's three of them. Hell-bent for election out across that field. They stopped. Oh, there's three more in a row, headed up into the woods. They don't like me either. So there's six of them in that field. Is that a deer or is that? Yeah, it's a deer. 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. One's laying down. Ooh, look at the turkeys. Woohoo! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 turkeys. They don't like me much either, but they're not running much, they're walking. 15 turkeys. Well, that's the most turkeys I've seen on this side of town. There's a big old deer standing out in the middle of the field. I don't know if the GoPro can see him or not. But I do believe that's a big old buck. There's some more. Two more. Little fawn laid down out there. Got scared and just laid down. Like they do when they're newborns. There's our one lonely deer behind the house. Got that field all to itself. Seems to be right there every night. Looks like a doe, but I ain't never seen a fawn with it. If it's the same deer, and I suspect it is. See where they go through our field all the time. They got paths going through there where I should have bush hogged it by now, and I ain't done it. Now, I am going to have to land in this field out here, and so far field down there. I ain't landing in that field no matter what. Current's flowing pretty good. Oh, there's some bumps. Well, I think I'm going to bring her in. It's actually getting kind of bumpy. But that's what the forecast said was going to happen, so I guess that makes sense. It said that that was going to drop down lower and lower. Yeah, we got her down anyway. So, I reckon we'll call that a flight.